Well, Donis Musgrove is sitting on death row for a 1986 murder he claims he didn't commit. The federal court system is his last opportunity to avoid dying in prison one way or another.
66-year-old Donis Musgrove is sitting on death row in Donaldson Correctional Facility with failing health. Musgrove and a co-defendant were tried together and convicted of the 1986 murder of Coy Barron. It happened during a burglary and shooting in Jefferson County. The two were arrested driving a stolen car later that year. Musgrove and the other man were picked out of a police lineup by the victim's wife. Defense attorneys say Musgrove's case raises serious constitutional questions.
There was some evidence that was withheld. There's some questions about the ballistics evidence that was introduced at trial.
Attorney Sissy Jackson says Musgrove has an alibi and people who claim he was in Florida when Barron was shot. Musgrove's case has some things in common with the case of former death row inmate Anthony Ray Hinton.
Both were prosecuted by the same attorney from the district attorney's office, and he used the same ballistics expert, and both cases were tried in front of the same judge. Additionally, both men presented more than one alibi witness, and both men have maintained their innocence since they were arrested.
The Alabama Attorney General's office must respond to the appeal by June 8th. State prosecutors declined to comment on the case. Former federal prosecutor Doug Jones consulted on the Hinton case. Jones says most convicted killers won't be exonerated, but a fair trial is vital.
In many of these cases, it's simply a question of a new trial and based on errors that occurred. And I think that's as important as exonerations.
Some defense attorneys are calling for a new committee to review all death penalty cases. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you about a symposium planned for tomorrow on capital case pitfalls. Mike McClanahan, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.